One trade, one setup, and over $6,000 in profit. We're gonna go over a top-down analysis and look at the live trade currently as it's going on right now to talk you guys through it. As y'all know, I trade using trendline support and resistance, and I like to share that knowledge and education with y'all and help you guys get to a place of profitability as well. I also like to share my journey of going from trading regular stocks to futures. So this trade that we are going to recap right now, it is in my paper futures account as I work on my psychology to make that jump. So let's do a breakdown on this. We already know our criteria and our top-down analysis, but we're gonna go into that and do it together essentially. So I am trading on the 1 hour time frame. I've been practicing my futures trade in the 1 hour time frame because I want to give myself more opportunities than the 4 hour time frame. And that is why I placed the trade where I did for a short. We anticipated the stock to continue trending down. And I also want to highlight risk management, capital preservation, and an understanding the parameters of how you can make each trade work for you, essentially depending on your account size or what you're comfortable with psychologically. So for this trade, had I not drawn on any more trend lines, if it was just the downtrend and the uptrend, those opposing lines are so far away in distance that my risk would have been over 15,000, which in a live account, I would not risk that much. I'm not comfortable risking that much. So what I would do is add additional guidelines because the price also gave us new swing highs, lower highs though. So, but that becomes our point B. So you'd go from the previous trend line, point A to point B. And we also added on a steeper one to capture as much of this move as we can. So instead of risking 15,000 because those lines, opposing lines are so far away, I added some risk management to help me better assess the trade or take the trade within parameters that meet my level of tolerance. So that steeper guideline essentially effectively helps me risk less, risking only around like 4 or 5,000 as opposed to risking 15. So as you can see, the types of trades that you take and where your opposing guideline is dictates how much you're risking. And that goes into capital preservation. So for this one, I did the full analysis. And as you can see, I got double confirmation. It broke an uptrend and it broke a key area of support drawn on from a higher time frame. As of right now, the trade is up over $6,000 and I will close this once it hits my key area of another support, and that is where I'm going to exit. I am playing it off of a take profit, not the guideline specifically. So there's two ways that you can do that. You can exit based off of key areas of support or resistance, or wait for it to break your guideline. It depends on your type of trading style, what you like most for your personality. So if you guys have any questions regarding this trade specifically or why I took it, drop it in the comments. I'd love to go further into the trendline trading education. I just need to know what you guys need the most help with. If I wasn't actively managing this trade right now as we speak, I would also be trailing my stop, because as we move into profit, you want to assure that you are at a break even and or in profit with that trade. So you would never want to leave your stop where you originally had it and then walk away, because there is a chance that price can reverse all the way back, and then that profitable trade then becomes a loss. So that also goes into how you manage your trades. So understanding your stop loss and the trailing stop. So just keep that in mind when you are doing these things on your own trading account.
You already know what it is. Nova Gang.